Hi, it's JT Walters, Indian River County Fluid Artist. I'm at it again. I'm doing a long canvas this time. I'm going to give it a shot. I didn't have my canvas wet last time. That was my mistake before. You know, it amazes me how many times you can paint and still make mistakes. And I still make some of the same mistakes that I made when I first started. So, let me go ahead and just take this. I'm just gonna move some of this water around on here so it doesn't. Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna be a problem. I didn't see this canvas up close before, and I have a hole in the back of it, which is not really an issue. I can gesso over it from the back, but well, if I can get the gesso open, I can gesso over it from the back. I have gesso open somewhere. I just don't, this particular bottle is not open. But now it will be. So, I'm just going to gesso from the back. Because I can't believe I didn't catch that when I started this. But I didn't. Things happen. One can become distracted and not look at that. And I'm just, normally I would cut a piece of, it's just a little tear in the canvas. I'm gonna just put a piece of cardboard, not even cardboard, it's like paper, where I gessoed. Okay, I hope you can see. I'm gonna come back and check camera position. And you guys are used to my really poor, low quality production value videos. So I'm gonna grab a rag and I'm gonna come back. I always keep wet rags on hand when I do this so that when I make a mess, I can readily wipe it up. Okay, so here we go. And we are off. So we're gonna grab, these are color shift paints, okay? And this is one of the ones I really like a lot. And we don't have a whole lot left. I used a lot of it in the last painting. So that didn't hang out too long, which is disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and put some purple in here. I do try and do a little dots where I can into paint and pour paint into paint, because those will end up being cells. Sometimes big cells, sometimes small cells. One can never tell exactly how it's going to turn out, but I try. And I also try and find some kind of balance in this. Put a little down here, maybe a few more drops there and there, a few drops up here. Really, I really want to save some of that because I really want to go back and nail it later with I'll paint the sides with that. So I'm just putting little pours because I'm not really crazy about how thick this comes out, because this comes out pretty thick. So today is the day after Valentine's. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, share. If you, and give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can, and hopefully someday I'll produce something you do like. Keep checking back. So anyways, there's like today's the day after Valentine's Day, and tomorrow I have this huge sale. Hopefully people will sell their paintings on my Facebook, Indian River County Fluid Artists, which the artists are responsible for the sales. I have nothing to do with the sales. I don't get commission. That just has nothing to do with me. So, anyway, so there was this thing that people are going out and having like a, I don't know, what's it called? They're going in their, I guess they're going out and having some kind of I'm single and happy about it party. And I didn't get anything for Valentine's Day, which, you know, is okay. I mean, I'm single and I'm fine with it. And that, please do not email me about dates, because I don't date anybody on Facebook. So anyway, they're having all these big parties, and so I'm like, I called the restaurant today to see, and they're like, yeah, we normally get a huge turnout for this, and I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. And I guess they're all really going, not really to celebrate the fact that they're single, but to hook up. And I was like, yeah, I think I'll skip out. That's what at least they told me on the phone. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go. I don't date people on Facebook, and I'm not gonna go to a bar and hook up. I don't even drink. So I'm like, no, it's totally not me. So I've got this huge push tomorrow to get, I'm going to market people's art for them on my Facebook page, Indian River County Fluid Artists. And then I have some writing to do that's really important. I really need to get caught up on my writing. And actually, one of the women in my military mom's prayer group is apparently a very well-known author, and I didn't even know it, because I'm just in there praying for our troops, and, you know, praying for the terrorists too. I mean, really, seriously, I even pray for them, because we are all children of Abraham. We really are. And if you remember that, then there's really no reason to kill each other, because we're all brothers and sisters. And so I don't know why that seems to be forgotten in other parts of the world, but here it's not. So in any event, because, you know, I'm in Florida and we had that shooting and everybody's like really flipped out about it, and I don't want to hear any political rhetoric about it, because I live in Florida, and I can assure you that I don't watch TV because I don't want to hear politics, so I definitely don't want to have it on Facebook. And you know, what I will say to everyone is an AR-50 is not, or I'm sorry, an AR-50, I still can't speak when I paint. An AR-15 is not an assault rifle. That I will say, okay? I don't know. I think Bill Nelson needs to get reelected, and this is his like big bid. But at this point, I can't even see a valid reason to reelect him, because if you're going to tell people an AR-15 is an assault rifle, you don't deserve to be in office. I mean, and then people are arguing over this, and it's just insanity to me, because I'm listening to this and I'm like, you guys don't even know what an assault rifle is. Why are you arguing about it? And so I just I'm just trying to lay low and do my art and stay out of it. So I don't want to hear politics. And that was my stint on the Florida shooting, is that I don't want to hear about it. Really, I'm not trying to be unpatriotic. I'm in the zone with my art. Okay, so I'm having some problems with my swiping tool. I'm considering going to another swiping tool, but I'm going to use this little canvas down here. Oh, it has a cap on. And it's really interesting to do a black swipe on a black canvas because you can barely see the black paint. So that's also another challenge that comes along with doing black swipes. Now I put black throughout here several times because of the fact that the black tends to run out by the time you get up here. So let me start with this and bring it, okay, and see if I can carry it all the way forward. See, I'm having some issues over here with this side of the canvas, and I hate when I have issues with the sides of the canvas. See, I'm seeing these huge cells I'm not happy with. So I'm gonna now swiper, you know, swiper, no swipe. Well, that's pretty much, I'm hoping cells pop up down there. I really am. I'm hoping that I see some cell action down there, because otherwise I'm gonna have to, I really don't want to re-swipe it. I really don't. That's like my worst thing is to re-swipe this thing. Because I don't want to do it. So, I mean, I can play in it. I can, but I'm not certain I'm going to like what I get. And I'd rather use a one swipe tool than a multiple swipe tool. See, that turned out much better. It's going to look completely disorganized again, because I've got one side overswiped and one side underswiped, but I mean, you know, I probably paint over a canvas 3 or 4 times at least. And I mean, that's at least. That's not at most, that's at least. Some canvases I've painted over so much that I've actually had to go and gesso over them. I've actually, the paint's buckled and peeled up, and then I've had to go back and gesso over them. And then I literally have, here we go. So I'm not going to heat any of that. I'm going to try and heat this up and see if I can get, this is really where the line of dissension comes in. And so I want to break up the pieces that are like pretty black. Boom. Without setting the canvas on fire, because I've been known to do that. I'm not afraid to admit I've set a canvas or two on fire. Hopefully I've gotten all the air bubbles out. That really is And that's a gnarly cell right there. I just sparked it up. There you go, spark it up, baby. Okay. There's some things that I like about this canvas, and there's some things that I don't. I definitely like this part of it, even the difference with the contrast. I'm hating the sides, and I'm hating what's going on up here, because this just looks like it's not complete. Now, I can put black up there, and I'm pretty certain black has been up there. Okay, let me turn and look again. I know, right? The part I hate is turning and looking. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of black up here, which I can go in and put black in. I can go and relayer. Actually, the parts that I would layer, the colors I would layer up here would be yellow. I don't even know if I need to relayer. I mean, I can put some yellow in here, right? Some yellow and some pink. I already have blue up here, or aqua up here. Oh no, that's not the pink, I'm sorry. This is the pink. Let's put the pink. Whoa, yeah, the pink that runs everywhere quickly. Okay. And then, my cups keep tipping. And then put a little bit of blue up here. Whatever blue is left, or whatever turquoise is left. Okay, and then do that. Right? And then put a little bit of black, which I'm kind of afraid to do, but I've already gone this far, so why not? Why not take the plunge all the way? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff out of the way, and then just take that off and go swipe. Okay, I swiped a lot of paint off. And apparently not enough, because I still have more black in here. Ugh. My rags are completely trashed. Okay, so it's definitely not a homogeneous painting. We definitely did not go one way with this thing. And I'm not even certain I'm gonna get cells coming up with this. I mean, I see little ones over here, and there's one there, but I don't see a whole lot. So let me take these off, because this is not helping anything. Oh, I really like that in there. That's cool. So let's see if I can torch anything out of this. Oh yeah, the black comes up. Of course, it's smoking a bit too. And I still want to go back over that spot. Stop it. Let's see if I can't get anything else out of it. Okay. I think, get rid of that bubble. Oof. Okay. So I think we're done with this painting. I think we're at the point now where if I do anything else to it, it's going to be a complete disaster. I'm not certain how I feel about it. I got to think about it for a bit. I may paint over it. You guys may see this in another, I mean, a lot of paintings you guys have seen me paint over, so it shouldn't be shocking to you. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and close up for tonight. Tomorrow is sales day on Indian River County Fluid Artists. So please, 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 please post your work. Please put an asking price or a minimal asking price so people don't underbid. Please let the buyer know that it is a sale between you and them and has nothing to do with me, because I will not be responsible for selling your wares. So anyways, this is JT Walters, Indian River County Fluid Artist. It's painting number 2 tonight. I try and do 2 a night. And I want you guys, please, please, please like the video, the YouTube video, and please, please, please visit Indian River County Fluid Artists and give us a like there too. Thank you so much. If not, join. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.